Hello, hello, how's everybody doing? I hope you've all had a great week so far. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my god, Al! Oh my god! How are we all doing? Hello, hello! Hi, Clone Nelly, how's it going? Are we ready for the lyric analysis stream? Very excited. We have 4 songs to get through, and I haven't listened to them, so it's gonna be a little bit of a different experience than, oh my god, High North! It's gonna be a little bit of a different experience than actually like listening to it and then analyzing it, because of course, tone from, the singer can actually influence it, yada yada. But I cannot legally play that on stream. We cannot play the songs on stream. So, of course, you know, could always go and listen to it on your own. I probably will. It'll be fun, very exciting. These lyrics, they're literally about to be so analyzed, dude. Oh my. Girly is. It's going crazy in there. Okay. So, we've got 4 songs all provided from you guys in, the Discord. You only suggested yours because you can't escape it. Is stage in your mind like a curse? Oh no. Oh no, North has caught in on the barking. You'll be pinning what song? Thank you, Al. Thank you. I appreciate that, Al. So very much. Yeah, so I hope you guys have had a great week so far. Mavis is in here, so I might have to let him out eventually. We will see. Um, yeah. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous. I hope my screen actually is correct. Maybe he'll chill this time. We'll see. He's just sitting right down there in his little chair. So we will see. We will have to see. Okay. Let me make sure this is all. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello? Oh my. What has happened? There we go. There we go. What is up with chat? Hold on. What is happening? Okay. Hold on. What? I don't know what's happening and I'm scared. Move this over a little bit. Okay, things seem to be in order. You found it because of a Minecraft roleplay and a fan said roleplay assigned that song to a character. Oh, you know what? That's always a fun way to find music. Okay, so the first song we've got is Basketball Shoes by Black Country New Road. Never heard this song before, never heard of this band, but hey, nothing wrong with trying new things, right? We're gonna be doing something a little special. Okay. Hello? Right. Let me see if I can move some stuff around over here. Okay. Get everything all situated. I seem to be a little discombobulated, but we're fine. Dude, we're so fine. Okay. Alright, so we begin. We begin. I'm super excited. Also, I might mispronounce things. What the frick is going on with— Hello? What? What is going on? That's okay. We should be good now. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna be honest. I never do though. So, all right. So if I say a word wrong, pretend I didn't. We all know I'm not the best at reading, right? Okay. So we will start with the first stanza. This part. Hello, I am on the wrong layer. Okay. Okay. We'll start with hello? We'll start with this. You all call me out? I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Okay, so first stanza, okay? We've got Concord flies in my room, tears the house to shreds, defines the night as such, a home for us stick insects. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? I've decided we're gonna read through the whole thing. We're gonna read through it and then go back and pick it apart because, you know, it's important to understand what, like, in context. Also, we will talk about the title. We are annotating! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I love annotating. You love annotated poetry? Oh my goodness. You and my literature professor both. I was getting, not to brag, but like, I was getting compliments from my literature professor all semester about my annotations. So, okay, so let me restart. Let me restart so we can get a whole feel for it, okay? So, Basketball Shoes by Black Country New Road. Concord flies in my room, tears the house to shreds, defines the night as such, a home for us stick insects, and leaves no trace of luck at every market town that we intersect. I've already messed up. I die like 15 times. The dark blue stem brings me to their breast. And I'm feeling kinda normal with a packed lunch. Train rides don't hurt much these days, and we're all working on ourselves. And we're praying that the rest don't mind how much we've changed. So if you see me looking strange with a fresh style, I'm still not feeling that great. And then hits in soft focus all around you. You can't see the football game. On my dad's sofa, we are still. And we never look at our phones anymore. Oh, I can't think of anything better. Pick a hair off my sweater and drown in me like boyfriend jeans. Oh, I haven't felt this way in like ever. I am the convo, you are the weather. And the clamp is a cracked smiled cheek, and it tortures me. I believe I've goofed already. And I haven't felt this way in like ever. I am the convo, you are the weather, and the clamp is a cracked smiled cheek, and it tortures me. In my bed sheets now wet of Charlie, I pray to forget. All I've been forms the drone, we sing the rest. Oh, your generous loans, your generous loan to me, your crippling interest. In my bed sheets now wet of Charlie, I pray to forget. All I've been forms the drone, we sing the rest. Oh, your generous loan to me, your crippling interest. Oh, in my bed sheets now wet of Charlie, I pray to forget. All I've been forms the drone, we sing the rest. Oh, your generous loan to me, your crippling interest. Okay. Sing it! I'm not singing it! I'm not singing it! I'm stating it! Okay, so we will begin. We will begin with the title. You're snapping? Like the way you do a poetry reading? Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Basketball Shoes. Interesting title there, right? So I don't know much about this band, so I can't really play off of that. So, you know, and of course, if you guys have anything to say about what we're annotating, jump in. Do jump in. Oh my god, I'm in my English teacher era. How interesting. Okay, Basketball Shoes. Basketball shoes. And there's nothing mentioned about basketball shoes. How interesting, right? Literally English teacher era. Okay. Let's see. So, basketball shoes? It's not mentioned here. Interesting. English teacher core? Yeah, I think that sums me up pretty well. Okay. So we will start with the first stanza. Because I have nothing to say about the title. But we can always come back to it. So, Concord flies in my room, tears the house to shreds, defines the night as such, a home for us stick insects. Okay, so let me switching things up. That is not where I wanted. Here we go. Okay. So, us, we're the stick insects. This is not big enough. Okay. Us, the stick insects, right? So, okay, let's see. Okay. We're literally insects. Okay, so there's Concord flies in my room, so we know where we are. Get stick bugged! Oh no, we literally got stick bugged! I can't believe this. This is the wrong layer again. Where am I? Okay, so we are in my room, wherever that is. Oh my goodness, a boyfriend! I can't believe this. So, we're in my room, and the house is torn to shreds. Okay, so here's the house to shreds. So what are Concord flies? That's what we should be asking, right? Defines the night as such. So a home for us. Okay. Let's see. I don't have my telephone. Okay. So we will do just a tiny bit of research. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so interesting. All right, so from my minimal research, I have learned. You guys, I have learned. So, Concord flies. Concord flies, this refers to an aircraft, which explains how it tears the house to shreds, right? So, this thing is just plowing down this house. Okay, so whatever this is, right? Yeah, rip the house. Torn apart. Okay. And it defines the night. Defines the night. So this is... It's a big event, right? Who the freak is my? Exactly. Exactly. So the narrator. So my, of course, narrator. Right? Okay. Big event. Big event. I mean, it has to be if it defines the night. Pretty big event. Okay. We will go on to the next section. And leaves no trace of luck at every market town that we intersect. I die like 15 times. The dark blue stem brings me to their breast. Okay. So, the narrator dies 15 times. Of course, this is probably, we could say this is most likely a hyperbole. They're not dead, right? Okay. Dark blue stem brings me to their breath. No, you think they died dead? I disagree, Al, but do state your opinion, please. Tell me, why are they died dead? Why are they died dead, Al? What did you do? As insects do. Oh, I see. I see. They never got good. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Okay. They're the same, so we are gonna... Okay. So... A home for us stick insects and leaves no trace of luck. So... I'm thinking no trace of luck. Let me get my things in order. No trace of luck. I would say, and do correct me if I'm wrong, they can't get out of it. No way out of this. Right? No way out. No trace of luck. No way out. They're stuck here. They are stuck here. Yeah, they're literally stuck here. Free them. Free them! Oh no! Okay, so at every market town that we intersect, I die like 15 times. Okay. No Way Out. And then we switch the scene, so every market town that we intersect. So, perhaps we look at this from... Oh, oh, I'm thinking. What if this aircraft here, this aircraft, right here, Concord. Concord is the narrator's partner that they are speaking about. Okay. This is a metaphor for their partner, right? Okay. This is a bug splattering on a windshield. You know what, you make a good point. I see that. I see that because, I mean, tearing the house apart, and if we're insects, we're really small. And, you know, the last thing through that bug's head was its butt. You know? I'm sorry? What? Okay, so Hardcore is their partner, flying in their room, tearing the house apart, right? Okay, big event. Could be word. We say this. We could say Concord, is yes, as like the narrator's partner, Concord is kind of like, how do I want to put this? I guess we can say, I guess I'll just put it how the song puts it, tearing the house apart. And we can ask, like, looking for something? Okay. So, at every market town that we intersect, so at every market town that we intersect, I die like 15 times. So maybe we can say, like, maybe this No Way Out could also be like, leaves nothing good. We could say, or nothing good is left. Okay, so every market town that we intersect, I die like 15 times. Okay, so every time the pardon my handwriting. Sorry. The narrator crosses that with 15 is too many? You would think so. But that's how much, I guess, impact Concord has on the narrator. If Concord, they die a little inside. Okay. The dark blue stem brings me to their breast. Okay. Dark blue stem. Hold on. I have to look up something real quick. Yep. Seems a Concorde aircraft does have a blue tail. Okay. So every time they see them, they die a little, yet they keep going back to them. Okay. Even though has a what? Oh, the plane, the aircraft has like a blue. I don't want to say fin because I don't think. Yeah, exactly, Al. Exactly. So even though the narrator, how do I put this? The narrator, um, isn't happy. Isn't happy. What's the Concorde? They keep going back to him. And I guess we could say they keep going back to him because, well, they like how they look. Uh, did they like how they look? Okay. Next stanza. Okay. So, and I'm feeling kind of normal with a packed lunch. Train rides don't hurt much these days, and we're all working on ourselves, and we're praying that the rest don't mind how much we've changed. Okay. So, feeling. Oh, here we go. I'm feeling kind of normal. Don't hurt much these days. And then, we're all working on ourselves. We're praying that the rest don't mind how much we've changed. Okay, so my interpretation is, I think, you know, they split up, Concorde and the narrator. They split up. They actually, it seems that they split up. They are on their own. They're working on themselves, right? We're literally interpreting. Interpreting. Makes you think of a revising childhood friends. Because packed lunch makes you think of school, but how much we've changed since like growing up. That's a good point. That's a good point. So, working on ourselves. Change the rest. Okay, so we want to look at packed lunch. When we see packed lunch, revisiting. Oh, I see. As kids. Okay, right? You're reading the lyrics to the song you requested, trying to think of it without the music, but you just ended up singing it to myself. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Which one was your song? Because I have, let's see, three more after this, I believe. We'll get there. We will. Oh boy, we're gonna analyze it. Everything like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. There we go. Don't worry, we are so gonna analyze. Okay, so how much we've changed? Growing up. So we've got a few lenses. We've got the relationship lens with like, you know, like the romantic relationship with Concord, I think. Or maybe it isn't even romantic, maybe it's an infatuated relationship with this Concord, right? Who's crashing through the house, messing up their life. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to say. Messing up their life. There we go. So, feeling kind of normal now that destroying everything they worked to create. Exactly! Exactly, Al, exactly. How could this happen? I guess we'll have to keep reading and see. Maybe we'll find some answers. So, packed lunch, how much we've changed. Maybe we take this, the childhood idea. Maybe this like growing up idea is applicable to this relationship. So maybe we can say moving on from Concord. Moving on from Concord makes it feel like growing up, right? Is like growing up. Train rides don't hurt much these days, and we're all working on ourselves. We're praying the rest don't mind. So moving on, and like this, I guess you could say you love analysis, you're so enraptured. Dude, I love analysis. I'm glad we're all little nerds here. I'm glad we're all little goofy little nerds. I'm glad to have you guys, honestly. So maybe this like growing up makes them feel like, you know, they've changed as a person, and they're hoping that this change doesn't disrupt the rest of their life. You're cool and odd. Well, you can be cool and odd and still be a nerd. So this growing up, I guess this growing up mimics like how hard it is to move on. Hard is to move on. And maybe, and they feel different, hoping okay. So they obviously feel different, so in this feeling different, they're hoping, and it's not, maybe they feel like it's not just them, maybe they've noticed that Concord has changed. Everyone has changed, and it's scary. It's scary to change. We'll just put it at that. It's scary to change / grow up. Oops. Change / grow up. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many sonnets coming North's way. Okay. Next stanza. So if you see me looking strange with a fresh style, I'm still not feeling that great. And then his in soft focus all around you. You can't see the football game. On my dad's sofa, we are still, and we never look at our phones anymore. Okay. So if you see me looking strange with a fresh style, this shows that they've changed. Hello? Where is my heck? Change. Right? They've changed. They've so changed. And then, I'm still not feeling that great. Even though they've changed, devastated they can't see the football game. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. So I'm still oh my. I'm still not feeling that great. Feeling that great. Siege. Still not feeling that great. Even though they've changed, these feelings still linger. They still linger. So, hello? Wrong everything. Jeez. Even though they've changed / moved on, it still hurts. It still hurts to remember, right? Still hurts to remember. Okay. And then his in soft focus all around you. Okay, so Concord has moved on. Okay. His in focused all around you. Concord, it seems, has moved on when the narrator is still kind of hung up on it, right? Going on over there in chat. Were Shakespeare still breathing, he would cower in the light of my love for you. Oh my goodness, his words are mere cereal box trinkets in comparison to the sonnets. Oh my! Oh my, how romantic! Okay, so Concord has moved on. You can't see the football game on my dad's sofa. We are still, and we never look at our phones anymore. How awkward. How awkward, right? You can't see the football game. See the football game. Okay. Perhaps this line right here doesn't go with these two. Perhaps it's talking about being with this one. So, and then his in soft focus all around you. You can't see the football game. So so Concord is so enraptured with this new guy that they have no peripheral. Perhaps this football game is referring to, not to go all English teacher, but perhaps it's referring to life, right? Right? Maybe. We'll go with that. Okay. Can't see the football game. You're so focused on this guy that life is the football game. Football game? That's life. That's life. That's literally life. Ball is life. Oh no. Okay. So then we switch scenes again on my dad's sofa. We are still not moving, just sitting there, right? We are still. And we never look at our phones anymore. Never look at our phones anymore. What do you guys make of that one? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! That's literally life, bro. Okay, so we are still, and we never look at our phones anymore. So they can't look at their phones because they've exhausted all their distractions from one another. Oh, that's a good point, Al. They can't look at their phones because they've exhausted all their distractions. Hi, Keys, how's it going? You're here in spirit. Oh my goodness. Egg, thanks for popping in. Oh, Keys. Thank you for always being around. We really appreciate you, dude. Oh my goodness. How flattered I am. Hey, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well, Keys. Okay, let's see. What did Al say? We'll write down what Al said. We will say they can't look at their phones because they've exhausted all their distractions from it. Okay. At phones. We've exhausted. All their distractions. Hello? From what am I writing, dude? Also, we can go with this, but also we can look at they don't text or call each other anymore. They don't talk anymore. Don't talk anymore. Okay. Next one. Oh, I can't think of anything better. Pick a hair off my sweater and drown in me like boyfriend jeans. Okay. So, even though they're not together. No, they don't talk anymore, dude. They don't talk anymore. So, even though they're not together, the narrator is still thinking about being together, you know? Right? So I can't think of anything better. So I guess the pick a hair off my sweater. We can say that this jogs these memories, right? We'll do this. This is what jogs the memories. Drowning in boyfriend shoes because boyfriend so much larger than narrator. I think they're saying and drown in me like boyfriend jeans. I think the narrator is trying to convince Concord to come back to them in a way, I think. Right? Because they're like, hey, I can't think of anything better than finding like your hair on my sweater, and I wish that you would also think of me like this and be all consumed. Yes, envelope yourself in the thought of me, exactly. The narrator saying, I am so consumed by you. I wish you were the same for me. So, I am so consumed by you. And I wish so it's the lasting effects of the time. Yes, yes. I think that's what we're going for. And I wish you were also consumed by the thought of me. So this is the memory jogger, right? And drowning me like boyfriend jeans. Yeah, so drown in me. I wish you were consumed by me. I can't think of anything better. I'm still stuck. The narrator is still so stuck on this person. I'm still stuck on you. Okay. So, oh, I haven't felt this way in like ever. I am the convo, you are the weather, and the clamp is a cracked smile cheek and it tortures me. Okay. So, I haven't felt this way in like ever. He's never had a relationship that is hit him like this. They're so small compared to their love for them, bro. That's a good point. Even though oh wait, so I was reading the Concord plane. I think it only holds like, I think it said 100 passengers, which that is a small aircraft, right? They are so small, yet they do all this damage and make, you know, the narrator feel small from all the upheaval they're causing, right? So, okay, so never haven't felt this way like ever, never experienced a relationship like this, right? Never. Oh, I can't spell. Experience. I don't know. A relationship like this. We can also add like a toxic, maybe? So I want to talk about this line right here. I'm kind of obsessed with this line, actually. I am the convo, you are the weather. This is a small talk reference, right? In small talk, you talk about the weather. Well, if the narrator is the conversation and Concord is the weather, that is all they talk about. Concord is... They're all about them? Exactly! 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 Okay. You got it, you got it. Exactly! Exactly! I'm gonna just copy down what you wrote, Al. Is... Whoa. All about... weather equals... Narrator is all about Concord. Is all about Concord. Okay. And the clamp is a cracked smile cheek and it tortures me. Okay. Now guys, I'm drawing a blank for what the clamp could be referring to. A cracked smile cheek. Hmm. Let's see. So, clamp. Maybe the ties of a relationship. Ooh, that could be good. Ties of the relationship, a cracked smile cheek. Maybe we can say that seeing what's a smile cheek. I guess it's like it means like, you know, like when your cheeks apple, like when you smile. Like when I smile. This part maybe? This part right here, like the appling of your cheeks? Like a dimple? Oh, it could also be a dimple. So maybe upon like seeing their smile, the narrator, you know, they are so involved in the cracked smile cheek is how they force themselves to smile even though they weren't really happy. And the resolve is cracking. Could be. Oh, hold on, whoa, hold on. What if, you know, the clamp is the cracked smile cheek? They're trying to hold it together. Hi, Babus, do you want to say hi? Hold on, guys, I think Babus wants to say hi real quick. Come here. Come here. Come here, Babus. Little... Oh, little guy. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Oh my goodness. He's purring. Don't let him fool you. Look, they love you. They love you so much. Okay. You want to go? I think he wants me to release him. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Give me just a second. I'm gonna release this guy and then we're gonna get right back to it. We're gonna get right back to it. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we're back. So, and the clamp is a cracked smile cheek. Okay, so we could say, I feel like there's two ways we can interpret this. One, we can say the clamp is a cracked smile cheek and it tortures me. Perhaps it's Concord smiling, like cracking a smile. You know, like to lighten the mood, right? If there was like an argument happening and Concord cracks a smile and that keeps the relationship together and that tortures the narrator. Or the narrator is forcing themselves to smile and keeping themselves in check so that they can keep this relationship, but doing so hurts them in return. Or. Like seals? Dude, she's literally typing. I can feel it in my bones. In my bones, dude. The narrator's smiling to hold on to it. Exactly! The clamp is the narrator smiling. Like forcing happiness. Exactly! Exactly. I think we should go with that one. The narrator smiling keeps this together because they're just pretending it's fine, and on the inside, it's killing them. It's killing them on the inside. So we can say, I will do this. So, I really like this line a lot. So, I think, and it tortures me, is a lamp. Crack smile cheek. No. Okay. So, say narrator is smiling, narrator pretending everything is fine even though it's not. Everything is fine. Just, I guess we could say pretending everything is fine to keep the relationship. Order to keep this relationship. I've been too fast, too excited. We're very excited. We'd love to see it. Okay. So, and I haven't felt this way in like ever. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So now, also repetition. That's mighty important, but we'll get into that in a second. Okay. So, in my bed, sheets now, so I'm guessing it's in my bed, comma maybe, sheets now wet. In my bed, sheets now wet of Charlie, I pray to forget. All I've been forms the drone, we sing the rest, oh, your generous loan to me, your crippling interest. Okay, so, isn't that just the chorus though? I guess you're like, yeah, but because it's the chorus, but also where it's placed, like at the end, repetition, what you want in the chorus is what you want listeners to remember. Generous loan, like I felt like that's a good point. That is a good point. Your generous loan to me. We can say burden to Concord. In Concord. Okay. So trying to think. Sheets now wet of Charlie. Hmm. Exactly. Like I'm trying to say, because Charlie is also used as like, what is it? The out when you say the alphabet and you go like A alpha B beta C Charlie. Is that what we're talking about? Or is it something else that we don't get? Um Wait, Charlie's Concord? Like Charlie is in the C for Concord? Maybe? Maybe? All I've been forms the drone, we sing the red. Okay. We're gonna be very mature about this next part. I think what it's saying is that even after all this, the narrator still sleeps with Concord, right? Still sleeps with them, even though they are praying to forget what they are doing. All they've been forms the drone. Hold on, let me... If I'm correct about what I think this is. Like they're ashamed of it. Yeah. They're a part of this called the drone. Hmm. So I guess we can say, after all this, they're still sleeping with Concord, and they hate themselves for it. So all I've been forms the drone. So I guess you know the term like droning on, where you're not listening to somebody. So all the narrator's been is being ignored so that we, which is the narrator and Concord, can be together. Right? So even after everything previously stated, narrator is still with Concord. Waking up in a cold sweat, it could maybe saying the same things over and over again, like to the point that it becomes a drone. Like the drone sounds like a song, perhaps. It's so repeated. Like it's so like everything, like the narrator tells themselves all of this, and it's like repetitive. So all they've been, it's so repetitive it's being ignored, but we sing the rest. We sing the verses. Um like we sing the new stuff, not how we felt, how we feel, right? Uh Still with right? And all I've been forms the drone. It forms the drone, perhaps it's like perhaps it's saying it's the background noise, right? Everything they went through is the background noise. They sing what's happening now. But the background noise is still there. It's still in their mind, right? So all I've been here's the drone. Everything they went through is the background noise, but it still exists. everything they've been through. Everything they've been through is merely background noise. Everything they've been through is still background noise, but it's still the weird hum like fluorescent, right? Yeah. What did I just say? That was not what. Okay. Fluorescent lights. There we go. It's background noise, but it's still audible. They still 1 hour. Oh my. It's still audible. It's still, they know it's there. Narrator knows it's there, but chooses to ignore choosing to ignore it so that they can enjoy the moment. They can enjoy the moment. And then of course it repeats, and the repeating, this is what they want listeners to know. This is the important part. Like we heard the rest of the story, we heard all of it, but this is the part they repeat because even though all of this happened, they're still going back to him. So repetition equals, it's a cycle, yeah. Equals, I guess, hey listeners, this is, I guess we could say, yeah, this is the cycle. And I think that's the first song. What do you guys think? You like it? You like the cycle? No, not the cycle. Thank you. So I suppose and move on to the next song, which will be, what is this? We're gonna be doing Inkpot Gods by the Amazing Devils next. So, get this to 35. Alrighty. So, before we even read this one, we're gonna go for the title. Inkpot Gods. So, I don't know anything about this band either. Going in blind. So, Inkpot Gods. Okay, let's see. What is an inkpot? You dip your quill in it so you can write. So I'm guessing this is like love this band so much. Well, now I'm excited. Okay. So Inkpot Gods. Inkpot, you dip your quill in it so you can write. Gods, obviously, highest being. So we can say they're like, yeah, they're like the Shakespeare of inkpots, I think. No, inkpot, what do you do with an inkpot? You write, you draw, right? So we can say, how do I want to put this? I guess he's in your inkpot again? I can't believe this. Um, so the best at words, perhaps? We'll go with that. First impressions, the best at words. Okay, so we're gonna read through the whole thing again, and then we'll go stanza by stanza. Okay, so, oh what, these aren't tears. It's just the rain that wasn't brave enough to fall, and what they hear isn't laughter after all. It's just your voice learning for once to stand up tall. And when the rain came down, I made a vow out to the dark. Please let her live just one more day, 'cause she is so much more than all her scars. And if she doesn't have the will, but it seems the whole world does, I'll stay, because I will be the man my father never was. And what you hear is not silence, it's just the trees waiting to hear what next you'll hum. And what you see is not the dark, it's just the gods upturning inkpots, because they know what you'll become. And to those gods, I will speak bluntly, we've an accord. If you ever touch or harm him, please rest assured that you might not fear a man. I know. But to a woman by the end, you'll kneel and plea, because I'm more than what my mom told me to be. And I can hear her sing, and I know she's giving up, and I don't know what to do, how to help her, how to bring her home. And I could hear him break, and he doesn't understand, and I wish that I could take his hand, but where I'm going is for me and me alone. And I can hear her sing, if I don't make it back from where I've gone, just know I loved you all along. If I don't make it back from where I've gone, just know I loved you all along. If I don't make it back from where I've gone, just know I loved you all along. It keeps repeating over and over. What did I say about repetition? Repetition. Okay, so first stanza. These aren't tears. These aren't tears. Jump into it. For like 2 minutes. You don't teach, but it sounds important. So true. So these aren't tears. It's just the rain. It's just the rain, that wasn't brave enough to fall. What they hear isn't laughter. It's just your voice learning for once to stand up tall. Okay. Your voice, what? Your voice learning for once to stand up tall. Okay. Here we go. You had to go for a bit. What did you miss? We started our next song. Super exciting. This is Inkpot Gods by the Amazing Devils. So, right, so, I think aren't tears. Brain that wasn't brave enough. Not laughter. It's your voice. Okay. So, okay, so obviously making excuses for crying, trying to hide that they're crying. No, I'm not crying, it's da 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 da. No, it's not, you know, you laughing at me. It's you sticking up for yourself, right? Making all these excuses. So we can say, excusing behavior by, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, their behavior by, I guess, misattributing the facts. By being facts to cope, perhaps. Oh, I'm being left unsupervised. Ooh, cope. Okay, so and when the rain came down, I made a vow out to the dark. Please let her live just one more day, because she is so much more than all her scars, and if she doesn't have the will, but it seems the whole world does, I'll stay, because I will be the man my father never was. What? How could I be perceived in such a manner? What the freak? I can't believe this. I'm being freaking supervised. What the freak? Okay. Okay. So obviously this is tying back to the rain up here. Rain that wasn't brave enough to fall. We're gonna circle that. Hello? We're gonna circle this. Rain that wasn't brave enough to fall. When the rain came down. So when it's finally brave enough to fall. So by the time that this person is willing to cry, you're not expecting anyone to listen to the full album, but you will say that this song goes hard when you listen to the album in order. Oh? Is it like a storyline? I love albums with storylines. You might be influencing me. So, when the narrator is brave enough to cry about what is happening. Oh shoot, is this the stages of grief? Is that what we're doing? All three albums, they have it. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, you might be influencing me. I'm always on the hunt for good music. Is this the stages of grief? Because when they are able to finally cry, they can start bargaining, right? When they are brave enough, cry. Start bargaining for their loved one. Probably should have moved this. Should move this over to the other side. Okay. Okay. So they're brave enough, and now you have lots of thoughts on this song, but you're not gonna voice them right now because you're super curious. Oh? Oh, I'm being let loose. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this grief approach. So I made a vow out to the dark. So they feel like they won't be heard. They're just saying this in the hopes that they will. They won't be heard, but beg Nonetheless, please write correctly, B. Nonetheless. Please let her live just one more day. Alright. Live just one more day. So even if she doesn't have the will to live, I'll stay. Even if she doesn't, I guess I'll stay by her side. Even if she doesn't want to live, because I've seen this happen before, and I'm not gonna let this end up like it was. So even if he doesn't want to live, the narrator will stay her her side, because they've seen this situation before and won't let it end up like that. Okay, and what you hear is not silence. Okay, so now it's denial. So we went denial, bargaining, denial, right? So here is not silence. Denial. Bargaining. Denial again. Oh, I should write it right here. That's a much better spot, actually. Okay. Denial. Bargain. And then denial again. Okay. And what you hear is not silence, it's just the trees waiting to hear what next you'll hum. What you see is not the dark. It's just the gods upturning ink pots because they know what you'll become. Okay. So, what you hear is not silence. I'm guessing that is in response to the begging. So I made a vow out into the dark. Let's see, pull this down. So what you hear is not silence. You love the gods of turning ink pot because they, yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful, dude. It's absolutely gorgeous. So what you hear is not silence. So I'm not, basically, it's the narrator saying, it's not, my begging is not going to waste because I'm waiting for your answer, right? Okay. My begging is going east because, yeah, because I'm Or, what you see is not the dark. I'm guessing this is, you know, this is a down point in our life, and what you see is not the end. You know, this is just one mound you've got to cross, because this will make you, you know, when you persevere, you'll grow from this, basically. So this is not the end slash doom. Just a hill you gotta mound. Just gotta climb. Hello, can I please write? Gotta climb. Just a hill you gotta climb. Persevere. And you'll be fine. Didn't know we were rhyming, but just persevere and you'll be fine. Slash what did I say? Persevere and you'll be fine, and you'll grow from this. Okay. This is obviously, I mean, this is the line that the song is titled after. There's something important in there? Okay. So, and to those gods I will speak bluntly. We've an accord. If you ever touch or harm him, please rest assured that you might not fear a man, but to a woman by the end you'll kneel and plea. Okay. Because I'm more than what my mom told me to be. So, to those gods, you know, to this dark moment where you feel like, you know, there's nothing else, right? You know, I will say that I guess I guess this is, again, don't let, okay, my brain is all over the place, trying to sing at me. Oh, hi, Al. So, to the gods I will speak bluntly. We're busy. We're busy. You know, we can't let this drag us down. You know, we are stronger than this darkness. Then to totally be honest, you never really considered this song to be this dark. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning. It's, you know, it's also important to have the background music when you have a song, because it really sets the tone and shows, you know, what the singer wants to be said. So by the end you'll kneel and plea. Yeah, we're stronger than this. We are much better. Okay. I can hear her sing, and I know she's giving up. I don't know what to do, how to help her, how to bring her home. So I guess this goes back to making a vow out into the darkness. I'm trying, like, you know, I'm trying to help, but I know it's not, and I don't know what else to do. To help. I guess I'm trying to help, but I went into this knowing it might be a lost cause, but I'm still trying anyways, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Even though I'm trying to help, even though I aware it's like a lost cause. Likely a lost cause, but um but I still want to try, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Just illegible. Oh? Oh, what I'm doing. Okay. No, she's giving up. But still trying. And if I can break and he doesn't understand and I wish that I could take his hand where I'm going. Oh, is this a duet? Have I been pranked and this has been a duet all along? Being pranked right now? Am I punked? There are two singers? Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. So, this changes everything. This changes everything. So, okay, one's begging for the other to stay, and the other is begging to be let go, I think. He doesn't understand. I wish I could take him with me, make him understand, but I have to do it alone. I have to do it alone. This is like when we found out that there were 2 bites of banana flour. Oh, it's just like that. It's just like that. Okay. So, trying to help, but she won't take the help. Um, and I guess I feel like that changes this stanza. We're stronger than the darkness, perhaps. Perhaps we are stronger than the darkness. However, the darkness is necessary. The darkness necessary. Okay, so I can hear him break. Even though... Let's see. Even though he's trying to help me, that's no use, I guess. So... trying to help in good faith. It's I guess it's I don't want to say worthless. It's I don't want to say useless either. There's no point, I guess. There's no I made up my mind. Why are we screaming? Why are we screaming? There's always hope. Yeah. And then all of this repetition. All of this. See what we can get out of this. So I loved you all along. If I don't make it back. If I don't make it back, no, I loved you. That's sad. That's so sad. Brother man. I guess it's not that it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Oh jeez. Say to God. That's fair. That's so fair. I guess. It's not you, it's me. I had more, but I was a little silly. Let's see. Not you, it's me. Be silly. I gotta be a little silly. Let's see, it's not you, it's me. I still love you. This is just... It is what it is. It is what it is. Be silly and goofy. I'm drawing a cat. I'm literally drawing a cat. Oh, he's so cute. I guess it's not you, it's me. It kind of has a, you know, don't forget me kind of vibe. You turn away to read Tumblr for a few minutes and now there's a cat. Don't even worry about him, okay? He's just chilling. Well, I'll even... Got a little bow now. Hello, kitty looking. Go. You don't come back, I'm sorry, I swear. Oh, don't even worry about Hello Kitty. Yeah. So it's like, I guess like a bittersweet, I still love you, don't forget me. A bittersweet ending. Hi, Milkman. Welcome in. We're only on the second song out of 4. Your phone keeps trying to get you to use Twitter again. How treacherous. Let's see. Bittersweet ending. Don't forget me. 'Cause I love you. Ta-da! There we go. That's the second song down. You will say a lot of the themes of the album altogether about family and children growing up. Oh, I see. That changes a lot now that I know that. That changes a lot. Oh no. Oh yeah, thanks, Milkman. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, that changes a lot, North. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I kind of took it a certain way, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. This is a little, it's probably not gonna be exactly as it's meant to be because, you know, we can't listen to the songs on stream. But, it's still fun. It's still having a great time. Shall we move on to the next song? The next song? This one is a long one. I think this is the longest song. Let me get everything. Yeah, this is the longest song. There's a lot of words to deal with. Ta-da! This is Everything Black by Unlike Pluto. Alright. So, before we even start, dude, Everything Black? You didn't think yours would have much to analyze, but after listening to it and thinking about the lyrics, there is actually something there. Hey, if you're crazy enough, there's something there. Has a lot of repetition. Hey, that's also an important element in poetry. Because, you know, there's like form, meter, and then figurative language, which includes like metaphors and repetition, similes, hyperboles, personification, things like that. So the repetition could really, you know, amplify this and show listeners what they're meant to be looking at. Okay. So, Everything Black, we'll take a look at the title here. Everything Black, the Void. Immediately, I think of the Void. The Void or Night. Night. The Oid. The Oid? Let's see, the Void, Night. You know, we could go with, you know, like, the, what is it? The dichotomy of light and darkness. So we could say light versus darkness, good versus evil. Light be dark, or good be evil, right? Black hole, supermassive black hole. Okay, so we'll read through the entire song like we have been, and then we'll start analyzing. Okay, so shadows fall over my heart. I black out the moon. I wait for you to come around. You got me dancing in the dark, dancing in the dark. I've closed my eyes, but I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me and we can kill the lights, hit the light with a blackout, blackout, hit the lights with a blackout, blackout. Oh, I think it cut off a letter there. You loathe that song? That's fair. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything black, black heart, black keys, black diamonds, blackout, black, black, everything black, black everything, everything, black everything, everything, black everything, everything, black everything, everything, black. In a nocturnal state of mind, children of the night, but it's the only way of life. This black hole's pulling me inside of this black heart, the black soul underneath this black, black sky. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me. Do bad things in the nighttime. Maybe you should come with me and we can kill the lights, hit the lights with a blackout, blackout, hit the lights with a blackout, blackout. Woo! Water. I'm being left unsupervised. Partially. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything, black. Black heart, black keys, black diamonds, blackout, black. Black everything black. Black everything, everything, black everything, everything. Black everything, everything, black everything, everything, black. Baby, you should come with me. Me and you and me. Baby, you should come with me. We can kill the lights, hit the lights with a blackout, blackout, hit the lights with a blackout, blackout. Woo! Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything, everything, black. Where am I? Black heart, black keys, black diamonds, blackout, black. Everything black, black everything, everything black, everything, everything black, everything, everything black, everything, everything black. Alright, so first, so shadows fall over my heart. I'm assuming that this is, could be sadness, could be hatred, right? You guys know this on Total Eclipse of the Heart? Pretty sad, huh? So, sadness, hatred. So you can dance in the dark? Oh, is that how it is? So I black out the moon, I wait for you to come around. Got me dancing in the dark. Okay, so in the parts where it says black everything, everything, it should be saying all black instead of just black. Oh, I see. Come on, Google. How could Google do this to me? I can't believe this. So he can be comfortable in the darkness that he's used to. I guess. I think it might be sadness, maybe. Let's see, I black out the moon, and I wait for you. Oh, we're thinking. Dude, it's thinking time. Okay, so I black out the moon. That is the only source of light at nighttime, right? So no more light. No more light. So either it's sadness and it's saying like, I'm waiting for you in the dark. You know, my life is, there's more comfort in the familiarity of my sadness than in the light of things that could bring me happiness. So let me wallow in my sadness. I guess it's, yeah. It could be that. It could be, you know, I find comfort in the sadness, even though, you know, I've closed my eyes. I've closed my eyes so that I can be in the dark. But I'm not going to sleep. Remember the owl? I can't believe we gotta remember the owl. So, we can say, you know, being in this sadness is comforting because it's like there's still, the you of this situation is still, there. They're waiting for him, even though they've, like, been consumed by this sadness. That's your Roman Empire? Oh? Is that how it is? So, you know, we could go with that, or we could go in another direction and decide, you know, this is like a little rendezvous situation. You know, it's got a kind of forbidden feel to it. You know, it's nighttime. They're waiting for him. In the dark, they're hiding away from the light. Shadows fall over their heart. They're concealing their heart from everybody else. so that they could have this forbidden moment, right? So we can go, wallow in sadness, or forbidden love story. So secrecy. How secret is this? Could be very secret. I mean, black out the moon, they're hiding from the light and they're waiting. It's so secret. It's so secret and they love it. They love how secret it is. They're dancing in the dark because they're waiting for their forbidden love, right? Could be that, or it could be, you know, like a unreciprocated kind of thing, right? So we can go, or unrequited. Oh, I thought that said they're lobsters. In the moon dark. Moon dark. What superhero is that? So, lobsters dancing in the moon dark. It's a t-shirt and it says lobsters dancing in the moon dark. I'll draw a little lobster. Can I draw a lobster? I think they've got... I know they've got this situation happening back here. Never drawn a lobster before. Aw, so lobster. You want that shirt? Alright. Oh, okay. They're so dancing in the moon dark. You like to imagine it's just a plain black t-shirt because you can't see them. Oh, that is so funny. They literally got the moon dark. A faint outline that's hard to see. That's so funny. This is how I normally write, but I wanted it to be clear. The lobsters, I think they have these little things, right? Aw. The lobsters, they're dancing in the moon dark. That's my t-shirt design. I'm gonna make this one day. With the How Oven mitts. They're so dancing in the moon dark, dude. Beautiful. That's such a cute t-shirt design, thank you. One day, maybe. If I ever make merch, the lobsters that dance in the moon dark, they'll be on the list. Okay, anyways, the song. I think I kinda... Should we go for the forbidden love story? I feel like that could be an interesting lens to look at this through. What do you guys think? Because I feel like all of these could work. You love the forbidden love story vibes? Yeah, I feel like that one might work the best, although, you know, I do think all of them would work fine. 1 second. Nugget! He was whining at my door apparently. Oh, I thought you didn't like me. I'm not fast like Sonic, but I do have Nugget. He apparently missed me. So I think he's lying. Is that true, Nugget? He side-eyed the camera. Okay, you wanna go now, Nugget? Don't look at the camera like that. Goodbye, Nugget. Taken away. He knows, he does know. He knows something and I don't want to know what this guy knows. I'm gonna be honest. We'll go with Forbidden Love Story. Yeah, apparently he was whining at my door, but he acts like he doesn't like me. So, Forbidden Love Story, you should come with me. You should, you know, we should go through with this, you know? He was staring at you specifically? Probably, dude. He's so sassy. What does he know? What does he know? Okay. So you should come with me. You should come with me. Obviously, you know, who cares what's going on? Come with me, right? And then I'll take you to the dark side. We can have our love story, even though it's not allowed, right? That's what this is saying. So, we can have our love story, you know, Taylor's version. We can have our love story even though it's not allowed. Even though it's not allowed. We can kill the lights. We can hide. We can be secretive. You know? Nobody has to know, right? We can kill the lights. Blackout, blackout. Woo! So we can be secretive. We can, what is it I said? Oh, I had it. So you should come with me. We can be secretive. We can go behind everybody's backs, you know? We can be so secret. We can be secretive. And love each other. Love each other, I guess. What is the word I want to use? We can love each other, privately and wholly. Not like wholly, like entirely. No, no. Here, see. Okay, Blackbird, Black Moon, Black Sky, Black Light, Black Heart, Black Keys, Black Diamonds. Okay. Okay, let's break this down. So, Blackbird, we'll break this down piece by piece. So, Blackbird. What do we know about blackbirds? What do blackbirds symbolize, I guess? Okay, well we can look this up really quick. Let's see. I'm typing sideways. Blackbird symbolism. Okay, so It says the blackbird can be a good omen or the messenger of bad news. So I guess blackbird, or we can go with, we are free. The blackbird, we're free. Black moon, no one can see. Blackbird, we're free. Black moon, no one can see. Free. No one see. Black sky. Oh, it's night. Secretive. Still, no one can see, right? So black sky, black light. Hello? Click my thing, please. Okay. You love the Beatles? That's crazy. So black sky. Obviously it's nighttime, black light. Well, when you have a black light. Okay, there's a few ways we can interpret this one. So, obviously black sky, nighttime. We'll just nighttime. Black light, however, we can let's discuss this. So, black light, it can either be like a black light, like black lights reveal stuff. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So black lights, when you like put it over, they can reveal stuff that you don't normally see. Or black light, no light. So I think I do like the black lights revealing stuff. So black light, we know. Oh, the black light, we know that our love is here, right? Only we. Eugene's ready. You're winning at B's English class. Only we know our love. Our love exists. Here we go. Okay. So, black heart. Well, they said shadows fall over my heart. So I'm guessing black heart is like, it's concealed. Black heart? Their love is concealed. Concealed. Black keys? Black keys, black diamonds. Okay. So, black keys. Maybe we can say, what do we want to say? On the tip of my tongue. Black keys. The secrecy holds the secrets, right? That like the little black piano keys or like lock keys. I was thinking lock keys, but maybe it is piano keys. Let's look at it from the piano keys angle. Piano keys? What are the piano keys known as? I'm not a music person, so I don't really know the answer. What kind of notes do the black keys make? If it's piano keys, that means it's either flat or sharp. Okay. So there's something there. I feel like there's something there. Black keys, and the K is uppercase. They really want us to know something about these keys. See that? Al wins in every category? What the freak? So, piano keys, it's either a flat or a sharp. So, See, I know from the like lock key one, it's like the secret key unlocks, Like the, you know, the shadows unlock the secrets. The piano keys. What can we do about the sharp and the flats? I'm not really sure. I feel like there is something there, but I'm not like well versed enough in like music to make like a good assumption, I guess. The lock unlocked the black keys, unlock the treasure chest with diamonds. Yeah, okay. So black diamonds would be the treasure, right? Treasure. Sharp and flat stuff give off some more ominous and melancholy vibe. Let's see. So, more ominous? Your pirate state of mind? So, more melancholy? If it's the piano keys, it's sad that they have to lock this away. Or keys will melancholy? Melancholy is such a good word. Okay, so treasure. That's unlocked. Okay. So, in a nocturnal state of mind? Dude. They're always thinking about their secrecy. Children of the night? The secrets! The secrets! But it's the only way of life. Okay, so nocturnal state of mind. They are always thinking about it. Left and right, baby. Always. Owl state of mind? Let's see. Wrong layer. Okay. Always thinking. Let's see. Children of the Night? Does this freaking play about you? I don't know, man. The Children of the Night? They're still doing the secrets. They're still at it. Secret. Secret. They're not getting caught, alright? They're Children of the Light, they're not getting caught. Getting caught? Oh, but it's the only way of life? Wish they didn't have to, but if they want to stay together, what they gotta do. It's just how it is. Al the Musical featuring a weird array of songs, Backyardigans, Evanescence, Shrek the Musical references, Slipknot, Sonic for some reason. Oh my. Can't forget Mr. Worldwide. Okay. Wish they didn't have to hide, but they do. Okay, the black hole is pulling me inside. 642216. What? 2 hours? Oh my. So, black hole is pulling me inside. Always, always thinking about this. Of this black heart, the black soul underneath this black sky. Always, dude, always. Then the chorus repeats. Yeah, and then it repeats again, so it really wants you to know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why the numbers? Do I know? Do I really? Okay. Yeah. So I think that's good because it does have a lot of repetition. I love my lobsters. But to be honest, I love them a lot. They are very silly. I'll make that a shirt one day just for you guys. Yeah, so I guess everything black, their their whole life is consumed by Loptor. The Loptor? Um, so I guess we could say narrator's entire life revolves around this saucy secret. You know? Wonderful. The live version of the song is your favorite to listen to? I found it. Oh. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to listen to all these songs after stream, I'm gonna be honest. I'm having such a good time. Okay. We're gonna move on to the last song of the night. The last song. And this is A Day in the Life by the Beatles. Okay. So. I wonder. Okay. So, A Day in the Life. What do we get from this? A Day in the Life. So it could be a narrative piece. Narrative. Would you guys like me to share these documents in the Discord to look over? You read the news what? Spoilers, Milkman. Share them after? Okay. So it could be a narrative piece, it could be spoilers! So a narrative piece, it could also be like a making a statement, right? Move this a little bit. Right, any other what? Anyone else have any ideas? If you haven't heard the song, of course. Because then we're gonna read it. We're gonna freaking read it, dude. So, narrative piece, a statement. You won't say anything. His lips are sealed. His lips are so Okay. Yeah, I think we should jump into it, right? Let's see. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today. Oh boy, the English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, I'd love to turn you on. Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head, found my way downstairs and drank a cup, and looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat, made the bus in seconds flat, found my way upstairs and had a smoke, and somebody spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy, 4,000 holes in Blackbird... Lancashire? I can't read, dude. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn you on. Whole song. Okay. Alright. Close enough? Eh. Like a cashier? What the freak? Off topic, would you date a xenomorph? What? Who is a xenomorph? Like a lanky cashier. I see. Lanky cashier. Got it. Got it. Does the xenomorph have a great sense of humor? Okay, so I read the news today. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is repetitive throughout the entire song. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Have I ever seen Alien? I think so, when I was really young. Okay. So I read the news today about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. Okay. So I guess from this, so though the news was rather sad, I just had to laugh. That's showing how, and I might be digging too into this, but it's the English teacher in me, right? I saw the sad news and I laughed. It's desensitization, right? So, narrator. Hello, Tiny, how's it going? Narrator is desensitized to the news. He's so desensitized to it, right? It's going good, I'm glad! You made it in just in time for our last song of the night. Okay. So the narrator, the narrator is desensitized to what is happening. He blew his mind out in a car. Okay. So, am I allowed to say the word for this? He unexisted himself. You know? So, news story of, you know, an unexisting. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure he was from the House of Lords. Okay. So they'd seen his face before in the House of Lords. So this is like hydrate. Thank you so much for the hydrate. He left reality. I think that's okay. Another hydrate. Yay. I'm so excited. Thanks for the hydrate. No, no, no! No! This is very mean, very cruel. My water is very cold. How do you have so many points? I don't understand. Oh, because they think it's funny. You could be spending this on better things, you know. We're just gonna stare at each other and drink water? Is that what this stream has come to? Yeah, you guys would like that, wouldn't you? Water stream. You know, I'm gonna be honest, it hurts when you have ice cold water and you're drinking it in quick succession. Not too pleasant. I have 3 more left. And of course, right before the last one I have to choke. That's just how it is. Your honk sound effect didn't work? Oh no! What the freak? Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh no. Let me... One second, you guys. Okay. Okay. What's my stream schedule? I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 p.m. EST, unless stated otherwise in the Discord. Tiny, if you would like to try again, you could try it real quick. Just real quick to see if it'll work. I think I fixed it. Oh my god! I thought you were gonna do the honk! What the freak? Dude, what the freak? That was evil. That was so evil. Okay. So, this person, let's see, this, whoa. This guy was a public figure. A public figure. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 9 p.m. EST, unless otherwise stated in the Discord. So this guy was a public figure. But nobody was really sure. Nobody was sure. Nobody seemed to care. That's what I'm getting from this. I read the news today. Pretty important. I saw the photograph. He laughed even though he saw the photograph of this, which shows just how desensitized this guy is to all of this. Okay. That was not a honk. I saw a film today. Oh boy. Saw a film today. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. Okay, let's see. Okay. English army just won the war. Even though these other people turned away, our guy had to take a look-see. My goodness, hiccups. Oh no. But I just had to look. Showing just how desensitized he is, right? Still desensitized to, I guess, violence. And then it goes from, you know, this guy. You're setting an alarm? Oh my goodness. I feel so special. So this guy goes from talking about two unfortunate events to, hey, I'd love to turn you on. That jump is, wow, that is a jump. Okay? That is quite the jump, I must say. Can be strange sometimes. Oh, did he write this one? Okay. Hey, I saw all this horrible stuff. Anyways. What a jump. Right. Woke up, fell out of bed. Okay, so a normal day. Okay, so this is a normal day. Um, Normal day. Height. All tragedies. It was a Lennon-McCartney song, and McCartney did the next part. See, that's why it's so normal. um, Despite all these unfortunate events, right? Oh jeez, my nose is itchy. How dare it? Okay, so it's so normal, mundane. Everything around him is so crazy. Yeah, he seems bored. Exactly. Went into a dream. That's a good catch. Went into a dream. His life is so boring compared to everything else that they're talking about. Life is so boring compared to everyone else. Yesterday you had the amazing experience of thinking of the words wacky apparatus. And you know what? I've always said that. It's so boring compared to uh these others. Which is interesting because he's focusing on the bad, right? Oh boy again. Circle this real quick. Is oh my goodness. Interesting. Feel after only focusing. Hello? Okay, focusing is another thing that you were connected to a different line earlier. Oh? What's going on here? We're analyzing song lyrics. Focusing on the bad. Welcome in. Read the news today again. Still reading the news. The Eatles. Read the news today. Gotcha, gotcha. I've never heard any of the songs that we, oh my goodness, my nose, that we talked about today, but I will probably go listen to them after stream. 4,000 holes in Blackburn. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I have a thought, but I need to make sure it's right. Whoops. Okay, so it seems Albert Hall is a venue for concerts. Okay. All right. So Albert Hall, concert venue. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little dark with this. I apologize, but this is where my brain process is going. Um, the Beatles are from Liverpool. I think it said it was in Liverpool. This is a learning stream. It really is. Um, uh, Okay, so I'm gonna go a little dark for a second. 4,000 holes in Blackburn. Graves, perhaps? Perhaps graves, like holes in the ground. And they counted all of them. Song catchy. Song go to playlist. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just a nerd. You didn't take notes and you were late to class. It's okay. It's okay. Um, so 4,000 holes, 4,000 graves. They count them all. Hey, that's how many holes that fill up Albert. You know, that's how many, you know, bodies go in holes. People have bodies. 4,000 holes, 4,000 bodies, 4,000 bodies to fill up Albert Hall. AK, so then 4,000 holes can fill Albert Hall. Right? Right? And then he goes right back to being a little freak about it. Like, here, let me tell you about all this awful stuff. Do you like that? Are you into that? Hello? Yeah, exactly. It's quite morbid. Um, see. Let's see. So 4,000 holes. How many holes it takes to fill Albert Hall. So graves? People? Holes were rather small. Because they had to count them all, they know how many it would take. Okay, Milkman, you said we missed something. You want to jump in and tell us what line we missed? Oh yeah? I'm excited. I mean, how can I not respond to it with that? I mean, come on, after all this morbid stuff, and he's like, hey, by the way, you know? Like, don't, you cut that out. Let's see. Man, Milkman, you did. Okay, so when it says he blew his mind out of the car, the next line says he didn't notice that the lights had changed. Did you come as traffic lights? Yeah, right? Lights? What are you getting at? Like a car accident? That's fair. That's fair. Um, didn't notice the lights had changed. Yes. No, no. Here we go. Brother man. Okay. Yeah. So maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe in a rush? Stay with me now. So he's in a rush, right? Well, I noticed I was late. He's also in a rush. However, he takes the bus. So that's how they're different. Oh, also in a rush, but survives. Right? see, what else? See, is there anything that we could have missed? Oh boy, because it's repetition. Like a, you know, it's like it catches the audience, like, oh boy, da 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 da. So like when it says this, you know, something has happened, and he's gonna be like, hey, here's this morbid thing that happened, and by the way, you thought of Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think that's I think that's good, right? Yeah, I think that's, it's sort of an exasperated oh boy, and like the song like an oh man. Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel like that still has like a, you know, like a desensitized kind of like, oh man, I saw this in the news. Anyways, right? So, can mark that down. Oh boy. Oh boy. This happened. Anyways. Right? That makes sense in dollars. And I've always said that. Okay, yeah. So if you guys would like, I will put these into the Discord for your viewing pleasure. I have always said that. Every single day. I've said it. You want to see them all? Okay, yeah, I can do that for you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I had a great time, you guys. I hope you guys did too. Let's see. So, in America, it is Thanksgiving this week, so there will be no stream on Thursday, unfortunately. But I will see you guys Sunday, and I'm thinking we're gonna hop back into Minecraft. Should we do Minecraft or what the freak is going on with my hair? Should we do, this camera makes my eyes look blue. That's crazy. My eyes are blue. Could really give you like the Miley Cyrus stare. So true. So true. But yeah. So I will see you guys. Have you never noticed that? I mean, to be fair, the camera is pretty crappy. So I mean, and I'm not like up in the camera's face. You know how it is. No piercing gaze as the blue-eyed peach pole. The blue-eyed peach pole? What the freak? Yeah, so next stream will be on Sunday. Do we want to do Minecraft or The Sims? Because we haven't jumped in The Sims in a while. And we've got some things happening over there. Yeah, the Sunday. Sims? You got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams. And you know what? I'm so proud of you for that. Real proud of you, real happy for you. So we can do The Sims. We've got things to do, and I know you guys just want to see husband Kiyoshi. You guys want to see him so bad. So yeah, we could do Sims on Sunday. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And I hope you guys have a great week, great weekend. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving in America, happy Thanksgiving, and also happy holidays, everybody. We're finally entering the holiday season. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, everybody. Yeah, later, gamers.